Hey guys, Steve-O here from Movies and TVs on the Ball. Just asking you a real quick question. With the release of Thunderbolts, which in a way is probably feels more of like DC or Marvel's answer to Suicide Squad, my question to you guys is, how would you rank? And with the release of Guardians of the Galaxy, directed by James Gunn, which is sort of the ragtag ruffians of the space, and with James Gunn's Suicide Squad, how would you compare the three film series? Do you feel like the film series with Suicide Squad, and you could do the Suicide Squad more focused on that than really I feel like that comparing that to Thunderbolts is kind of in between. They're sort of anti-heroes, heroes, half heroes in Thunderbolts, and that would be a really good sort of versus team up with DC Suicide Squad, which are just bad guys. But then you have Guardians of the Galaxy as well, which is kind of compared because you've got Guardians of the Galaxy and Suicide Squad, the Suicide Squad, both directed by James Gunn. I feel like they sort of kind of contradict one another, but I feel like Thunderbolts and Suicide Squad feels more of like Marvel's answer to Suicide Squad, and I feel like you could probably have a versus with the Suicide Squad versus Thunderbolts. It's sort of a battle between who's more of the anti-heroes way. I know Suicide Squad's more based on the bad guys, and Thunderbolts are more, second team villains, because you had Ghost from Ant-Man and Wasp, and you had U.S. Agent in Thunderbolts, but I feel like because you had those, and then Guardians of the Galaxy, you had the wit of the unlikely team. How would you rank each of the team? Not really the movie. I feel like the movie kind of puts it in a different perspective, or different category itself, where I feel like you could probably say that Guardians of the Galaxy is a lot more, Guardians of the Galaxy is, the fun one. Thunderbolts is sort of the answer to Marvel's answer to the Suicide Squad, like I said, but I feel like they work both ways. So let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on the three ragtag Dirty Dozen teams of the comic book genre. You can rank them. Let me know if you feel like Guardians of the Galaxy's team is a little bit more fun. Do you feel like Suicide Squad and Thunderbolts have more of a connection? Anyway, let me know in the comments below, and as always, like and subscribe, and see you at the movies. Also, let me know what your thoughts are on the Suicide Squad versus Suicide Squad. I've got a couple links I'll link below on both Suicide Squad and Thunderbolts. So let me know, and as always, see you at the movies. Bye.